call her by her name. So I'm like, oh, I'm not really sure what's going on at this point, but I'm kind of suspicious about, you know, him. So I follow him downstairs, and casually, I was very proud of myself at this point, I was like, so where's Alicia? And he's like, she's in the car, and he just ignores me for the rest of that. So I go outside, and I go to the car, and their car's across the street, which is my first clue. And in the front passenger seat is Alicia, and she's sitting there with her sunglasses on. Immediately, my I'm going to kill him radar just pings, right? Because to me, it looks like, she's crying. To me, it looks like he hit her. He didn't. Good, because he'd be dead by now. But she was crying, and so I went up to the passenger side window and I said, Alicia, what's wrong? And she said to me, I'm not allowed to talk to you anymore because you associate with Joe, and I'm not allowed to communicate with him. That is the most bullshit that I have ever heard coming from a guy in a relationship in my entire life. There is no excuse to cut off somebody from their friends. None. I told her right then that if she wanted to leave him, I would harbor her. She would be safe at my house. And she would. If he tried to come on my property, I would call the cops. If he tried to get in the door, I would kill him. I would be well within my rights. She left him the next day. She left the house. She packed her stuff and she got in the car and we helped her and she moved into my place. Dan showed up at the front door. He just wanted to talk to Alicia, which she did. I asked her to keep the door open. She ended up closing it anyway. They talked for like an hour, at which point she came in and she told me, and you know everyone else who was there, that they had made a deal, which tells me he's even more of an asshole than I estimated the first time. I haven't been in an abusive relationship, but I watch a lot of movies and I read a lot of books, and to me this is just an escalating scale.